Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jen and I am the Urban Sewist, and this is the Urban Sewing Society, where we bring fashion and creativity to your neighborhood. If this is your first time tuning into my channel, welcome. Click that subscribe button below and click on that bell so that you don't miss an update. Today is going to be a quick and easy upcycle. As you guys know, I have been skating a lot. If you follow me on any of my other social media platforms, and I have mentioned it here maybe a couple of times, but I've been skating and I've had to really find really comfortable clothes to wear because it's really an athletic sport. Like, it is for sure a sport, and you have to be comfortable. So I've been repurposing some of the sweat clothes that I have. I've been repurposing different tops and things like that. And so I decided I'm going to start with this sweatshirt today and show you a quick and easy upcycle. So I upcycled this sweatshirt. I don't have a before, at least I don't. You know what? I think I do have a before photo of me in it. And then this is the after. I really like the way it turned out, and I'm going to wear it skating probably next week, and you guys will see me in it. But in the meantime, I said, I need another sweatshirt to upcycle so that I can add it to my rotation of clothing that I'm wearing skating. So this sweatshirt is going to get upcycled this week, and I'm going to take you through the steps. So I'm thinking that I'm going to cut it here. I definitely want it cropped, but I don't want it too cropped. So I'm going to cut it right above the pocket, and then I'm going to take this band and I'm going to move the band up like that. So it'll be this way. Then I think I'm going to cut the sleeves in some kind of way, and I think I'm going to cut the back, and I think I'm going to cut the hood off because I just don't really have a need for it, and I could always use the hood on something else. So this will be a no waste, a zero waste project, because I will eventually use this some other time. So I think I'm going to cut this and make this a round neck, similar to that other one that I did, do something with the sleeves and cut something out of the back as well. So we're going to do this, and I'm going to take you guys through it. And so I hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button below. And also give me a like. That really helps. So, all right, you guys. Here is the before. All right, so the first thing you want to do is lay the sweatshirt out nice and flat. Try to line up the sides of the sweatshirt together and make sure that it's not twisted in any kind of way. I'm going to turn this a little bit so that you all can see what I'm doing. Now, I've already decided that I'm going to cut right above the pocket because that is a good length for me. So I'm just going to cut straight across to one side and separate that. And then I am going to separate the ribbing from the rest of the shirt. Now, inside the stitching of the ribbing, I'm cutting pretty close to the stitching, not right on the stitching, but leaving a little bit of fabric above the stitch line, and I'm lifting up this ribbing. Now, your sweatshirt may have the ribbing attached in a different kind of way, so you have to determine what is the best way to remove the ribbing. Okay, now that that's separated, and the amount of stretch that's left in the ribbing versus what's left on the shirt is not that much of a difference, and you'll see later when I go to pin it. Now I'm going to make the cuts on the sleeve. So what I've decided is to cut these kind of triangular shapes out. They're about maybe 1.5 inches wide. And I think I decided to do like 4 of them. So this is the third one that I'm cutting. And then I'm doing one more here and there. And so this is going to give me kind of that extra design feature, but also when I'm wearing it, it allows my arms to breathe, and a lot of times when I'm skating my arms get warm, and so this way the air will flow through a lot better. So in order to make this even on the opposite side, I put one sleeve, the sleeve that I already cut, I put it on top of the other sleeve, lining up the shoulder seams, lining up the wrist, laying it out flat, making sure that the seam is on one side, and making sure that the folds are even on both sleeves. Then I'm going to take my scissors and I'm just going to cut the triangles in the exact location that I did the other side. All right, so now I'm going to remove the hood. I know I definitely don't want to keep it. It's nothing useful for me, and I have enough of these hoodies with the actual hoodie attached to it, so I don't need it. So I just kind of flatten out the sweatshirt and make sure that everything is no folds or anything. And I'm going to cut right underneath the seam that attaches the sweatshirt to the hoodie. And so I'm just cutting right around the neck part in the front, and then I'm cutting the back just above the tag. If you want it wider and you want it to hang off of your shoulder, then you can also try it on and, you know, make some marks to make it wider, but I didn't want it to be too wide, and I know that it's going to stretch, so I think this is perfect. Now to reattach the ribbing to the sweatshirt. All right, we're going to zoom in here a little bit so that you can see a little better. Now I'm going to pin the ribbing to the sweatshirt, and because of the way my particular ribbing is made, I'm going to attach it right on top. So I'm taking my straight pins and I am going to pin the ribbing from the inside. That way I can make sure that the bottom edge of the sweatshirt is lined up perfectly with the seam on the inside of the ribbing. And so that's going to be important because you don't want some parts of it to be too high and too low. I want it to be even all the way around. So you see how there's not much stretch left? I ended up finding the middle by just stretching the two sides together and finding the middle and then putting a pin in the middle, basically pinning it all the way around, taking up any slack that's left on each side. Okay, so now we've got the ribbing pinned to the bottom of the shirt. It looks straight and good to me. I'm ready now to take it to the sewing machine and sew it down. All right, now I'm going to stitch this on the inside because I can better see where the bottom edge of the sweatshirt matches up with the seam on the ribbing. If I try to sew it on top, it might be problematic because I might miss some areas of it. So I just felt it was better for me to pin it on the inside and stitch right along that edge. I love it. Look at this. It's so totally cute. It is super, super cute. It's got these openings here on the side so I can feel the air flowing through to keep me cool. I didn't cut the back, But I think I like it the way it is. I was thinking about making some slits in the back, but I think I like it the way it is. I kept the ribbing around the wrist, move that ribbing up, and you can do this on any sweatshirt. Like, so now this can kind of hang off on one shoulder. I love it. I think it's so, so, so nice. I'm really happy with the way it turned out. It looks great. So quick and easy. Don't have to get rid of those sweatshirts that you have. You can actually do this with t-shirts. T-shirts don't have the ribbing, but you can cut them off. You can change the sleeves. You can make slits in the back. You can tie it up. I did a few of these live videos a few years ago. I'm thinking about doing some more because I hear that YouTube Live is like a thing now. So I'm thinking about doing some t-shirt upcycles that are quick and easy, that you just need scissors and, you know, maybe a needle and thread. So we'll see how I feel, but I think this is perfect and I cannot wait to rock it when I'm skating. So all right, you guys, have a great one. See you later. Bye.